Let's have a look at the new features right in the product by following an end-to-end user journey. We start with activating session insights, that's what we can see here, and end with an automatically generated summary. One important remark up front. Session Insights is designed in a way that your organization has full control over the use of AI-powered features. This means concretely that admins consciously activate Session Insights. They decide which devices to roll it out on, this maps to TeamViewer policies, and who can see Session Insights, this maps to TeamViewer permissions. Let's start with activating TeamViewer AI terms and conditions. Once we've done that, we can also activate Session Insights. When we're doing this for the very first time, we'll also need to create a policy. So let's do this next. It's very comfortable. We are directly guided to the right place if we just click here on Create Policy. We create a new policy by, first of all, assigning a name and assigning the right rule to this policy. In our case, this is connection reporting and session insights for this device. Essentially, this rule makes sure that all the actions within a session are being captured. Let's save the policy, and then we have it available for further use. And we will now assign it to the devices we want the policy to be active on. We are assigning the policy we just created. And now we are set up so whenever from now on we conduct a TeamViewer session, all the content is being captured and also automatically a summary is generated for every session. We are now navigating to the device we just assigned the policy to, double click on the device, and then a connection starts. As a next step, we are fast forwarding. We've just finished the session and we'll now look at the outcome. So we are navigating to the Automation and Insights page, scroll down to the table and open the very first item in the table. The drawer opens on the right, and now I will briefly talk about the different elements of the session summary we see. At the top, we have a few tags on the issue type at hand, and then also a brief summary, which allows us to understand what's been going on in the session. If we really want to dive deep into the details of the session, we will scroll down further to Actions and see there all the details of the different actions taken. This is nicely clustered by the concrete application context. So you can see here, for example, that we've used the applications PowerShell and File Explorer at the beginning. Also, and this is something we are quite proud of, we are capable of surfacing critical details of a session. This includes, for example, terminal prompts, PowerShell scripts that have been executed, and also the content that has been executed, so the raw code. It includes registry keys, links, search keys, all these kind of details which are required if you really want to understand what's been going on in detail. To conclude, we also provide the context of the session in terms of what's the operating system this device is running on, how long was the session, and a few more things. Let's have another look at the product and see how we implemented these ideas. At the top of the Session Insights page, we see two graphics. On the left, issue types across all summaries, and on the right, applications across all summaries. Of course, we can use the filter bar just above the graphics to do a drill down. Let's assume we want to look deeper into the issue type application management and understand some patterns there. We'll then just filter for this type and can look at specific examples to understand what's going on. Another thing we can do is searching for keywords. In this case, let's search for Edge. And if we then scroll down to the table, in this specific example, we only have one instance. We click on the instance and let's assume we've been looking for the summary regarding reinstallation of Microsoft Edge. We can just have a quick look if this is what we have been looking for, and then export this to share this with colleagues, integrate this into our knowledge base, or just keep it in our own records.